it's a story about a Congolese swimmer from Central Africa who desperately wants to become an Olympic swimmer. And so he contacts an NGO who put him in contact with a Russian called Grigory Sergeyevich Polonsky, and they go on this mad adventure of will he, won't he, triumph, tragedy, all that.
Got it all in.
Yeah, it's got it all in. It's a proper road movie. I'm playing Henry Lumbui, who christens himself Lucky Henry.
Could you tell us a little bit about the role?
Yeah, it's he's a young 27-year-old that, like so many Africans, sees Europe as a destination of sort of heaven and wants to achieve a change in his life. And by the moment in Congo, there's a vicious civil war going on at the moment, which has been going on for the last 15 years. Indeed, this week, a war criminal was put away for indoctrinating child soldiers, Lumbanga in Brussels. So this is something that the international community know about. And the war's killed millions of people. So this is just one person from this area that really desperately wants to have a better life. And so he sees the Olympics as a way out. Yeah, I mean, I know the Olympic creed now is about just the sport and taking part. And in the past, there have been many moments of political activism which has been frowned upon. It's actually quite sad because I think the Olympics now, not to get anyone in trouble or anything, is sponsorship heavy. So money is the thing that's taken over, but yet the human spirit and human rights and respect for one another, that seems to be something that is pushed aside because people don't want to upset. You can imagine countries gathered together. I don't know if Iraq and Israel were participating in some event. You want to keep politics off the table because such is the volatile history between the nations. So yeah, I can understand why they don't want that sort of thing put on the table, but you can understand also why someone like Henry, my character, would want that to be put on the table, which is why he sees the Olympics as a forum for him to have a voice and to speak to the world. I did a lot of track and field. I was a pretty good long jumper, did hurdles, did 100 meters, played a lot of football. Yeah, I did most of it. My mother, actually, true story, she at 17 was in the Nigerian Olympic team for 200 meters. Yeah. But the problem was that she couldn't participate because Nigeria had a civil war going on at the moment, and they were banned under the international embargo to participate in any international event. So it's a weird kind of parallel to the story of this guy I'm playing. So genetically, yeah, I was lucky. My dad did a lot of sports, so I don't know. I suppose I'd be a track and field guy. Mnemonic was probably the most. Not necessarily the best show I've seen, but the one that affected me the most because it was just so imaginative and it filled me with so much hope. Magic, because I believe in magic in theatre. You want to have people go, how do they do that? That's what you want when you're entertained. So yeah, and he's brilliant. And I was lucky enough 5 years later to actually audition in a workshop for him for 5 hours. So it kind of came full circle. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually here. Didn't get a role. But still was a real honor.
Pretty good.
Next time maybe. But yeah, that's probably the best thing I've seen. I was rehearsing, and I had to do a scene where I was wearing a pair of swimming trunks, and I had the trunks on, and then I had to get on the platform, and then come back off the platform, and in the motion of getting on the platform and coming off the platform, I didn't realize that there was a certain part of my body that was hanging out of my swimming trunks. And in doing that, there was a silence because other people in the room observed that I had certain things that weren't in the right order. So I had to sort of, sorry, and carry on. Yes. Kinetic. Profound and surprising. Yeah, man. Yeah.